And welcome back, everybody. We are back again. I was enjoying that VOD. Sorry, you guys. Corson will be pleased indeed. Let me put some music on as well. There we go. All right, you guys, we are back. We are going to be playing Title Tuesday starting in approximately 18 minutes. So that's what we're going to be doing. Big shout out to all the people who resubbed while I was away. Thank you so much. MS Masco for the Prime, HD FJ HTT for the Prime, Niche 1738. Thank you so much to Niche. Thank you to Lobotomist Rex for the Prime, B-Bitch for the Prime, and ED00 for the Prime. Thank you Kazamania for the 14, Jake Mall for the 3, Classical Chess Sucks for the 16, Madbits for the 4, Swinny G for the 19. They are Cruncheroo for the 2 months as well. Thank you so much to Cruncheroo. All right. Thank you so much to D1 for the 30. So we're going to be playing Title Tuesday starting about 15 minutes. Until then, I think I'm going to do some puzzles and just relax, talk to you guys. I did not actually take a nap. No, unfortunately, I wasn't able to, but that's how it goes sometimes. So it is what it is. All right, so let's do some puzzles. I'm just going to do survival probably until we begin, and let's do some survival. Rings were fun. Are they on your YouTube? Yes, that is a tier list. It was on my YouTube. And yeah. All right, what do we have here? Even materials. You just win a knight. Just takes. Checkmate. Kings are mirroring. Should be an ice skater with rookie 1 here. You go rookie 1. Things are just a Prosciutone 06 for the Prime. They Kino World Championship for the 37 months. Did you win the morning? No, I did not, unfortunately, win in the morning Title Tuesday. But yeah, I played Title Tuesday to start the stream, like every Tuesday stream. And that's that. Okay, so it's check, and it should be mate in 2. So let's go check and mate. Takes. Classic ice skater. King is stuck on the back rank. Take. There we go. All right, now there's queen h4. Clean checkmate here. King can't go anywhere. Queen d2. Checkmate with the pawn and the queen. King has no escape squares. Should be check. You have a battery here, so you take with check, and you go queen h. Oh, it doesn't make me play the last move. All right, so here there's check, and then mate with the queen and the pawn. Check, and then checkmate with the queen, pawn. GG's. All right, here we have queen f7. Collect the rook, and of course it's another ice skater. King is stuck behind the 2 pawns. All right, here you go check, and then rook takes, and it's mate. King has no squares again. We are live. When do I do 24-hour stream? That I don't know about, honestly. It's been a very long time. I think I did a 24-hour stream in 2021, if I remember correctly. Now here you're down a rook and a bishop, but the king is a little bit weak, so I think if you go here, king simply has no squares. Checkmate. Go check. Now with the pawn and the knight, the king is basically ice skated once again. King has no squares. Why is it called an ice skater? Because Felix Longgel, also known as XQC, a famous streamer on Twitch, he called the back rank checkmate an ice skater, and ever since we used the terms of the legend himself, the great warlord. So I think you take, and then you're hitting the king and the rook, and it's just winning. I'm just rookie 8. Probably h2 is winning here, because you're going to make a queen. So you go here, you take, and now you block the diagonal with e4. Pawns cut off the bishop, and then you make a queen next move. So you just push, pawn guards a pawn, then you make a queen because the bishop can't cover this diagonal. Should be check. You go check, and as you see, the king and the rook don't do anything. You just take, and it's just game over. 51st win today. We'll see if I win today. I mean, Title Tuesday has become an incredibly strong event. Every single one is very, very hard to win. So I don't win by the clip that I once did, or at the rate that I once did. Now here you're down a lot of material, so you go check, and then the king is simply stuck here. You cover the critical squares. King can't move anywhere. You just take. Okay, here it's probably check with the classic Pyramid of Giza, I assume. And you're also hitting the rook on h7, so it's also a classic 90-degree right triangle as well. I assume you take with a fork, and I don't know if you take the rook or not, but it looks correct. So after takes, you have check, winning the rook on b7. So I assume you take it, you just scoot up. Okay, that's good. Here you take, and now the king and the rook are stuck in the corner. King has no squares. So here should be check, f6 check, fossil, winning the queen on e8, and now you win the queen. How long have I played chess for? Far too long. Okay, what do we have? Rook f2. Probably it's like knight g4 if I had to guess, just because you want to attack the rook and the pawn. So I assume this is correct. I assume you take check here, and then eat the rook in the corner. It looks pretty good. Check, eat the rook in the corner, then you have a bishop and a knight versus one lone knight. So you take, and that's good. Takes, probably you take the bishop, I guess, and then you check and win the rook. Probably looks correct. Okay, here you just take, and you go bishop c5, and you collect the queen on this diagonal. Probably check, and now it's a classic smothered checkmate. King is simply stuck in the corner here, no squares. and you just take on h3. King has no squares again, it's just stuck. Can I post this on YouTube? I could. Now I think queen g3 is mate in 1. Queen guards knight, checks the king. King has no squares, and that's GG. Okay, what do we have here? This should be checkmate in 4. You go check here, check here, check here, and then queen e1 mate with the bishop and the queen. 1 2 3, you go here, bishop covers the queen. King simply has no squares that it can go to. Thank you so much to TJ for the prime. They had cantrips for the tier 1 as well. Thank you so much to cantrips, appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, what do we have? There's check, knight covers. Now you check and you eat the queen, and it's game over. Queen and the knight work together, game over. White's up a pawn here. King's a little bit loose in the corner, so I assume you go here, and I think you go, if you check, the king comes up, so you go here. Otherwise you would mate, so he checks, so you take. Now I think you check, block, takes, and you run the king over, eat the pawn, and you win the king and pawn endgame. You go here, takes, not e4 because the king e2, but you go here, you keep the king in front of the pawn. Should be checkmate in 1. Probably rook takes f2 is good here because you can just block with the classic fossil, and you win the queen in the corner. Rook d8's no good. Probably you go rook takes e6 just to win a pawn. You have rook d8 check here to win the bishop. It looks pretty good. Rook e7 not quite as good, so I assume you check, and that's good. Okay, now here an opening position, probably takes knight g5 with the fossil. You win the bishop on g4, and it looks really good. So let's take, check, take the bishop. I'm guessing you give up the queen because you win the knight, and with these knights all forking all over the board, it's very good for white. You trade, you go check here with the rook, creating a bit of a kebab and some confusion here, because if black takes the rook, then you win the queen because the rook is guarding. So you go check, and now when he moves up, you go check, and after g6 you go queen e7, checkmate. King has no squares, that's GG. You take, and good enough. All right, what is the meaning of the term fossil? The meaning of the term fossil is you create a fossil. Now whoa, what's going on here? So white is about to queen, so if you push the pawn, white makes a queen with check and wins the game. So must be here, and I'm guessing you go c2 and king b1. If you go there, that's good. Okay, so here there are a couple possibilities, but I think it's just check, takes, rook in the pawn, and now you go bishop here, make a queen, and end the game very conveniently. So we go here, check, make a queen, that's good. Now there's knight d5 here, which is a pretty good move. If rook e4, there's rook d5, knight f6 takes. You simply have a rook for a knight, so it's pretty good. So you can just go check and take the knight. What is a fossil? A fossil is, you know, something that you discover in the ground. So a fossil is a discovery. So when you discover something on the board of chess, it's like when you discover a fossil in the ground. Okay, so I think you go check, and now you have bishop g4 attacking the queen. If he takes, it's mate. You don't move the queen, you just lose the queen. So this is good, so you just take the queen. Or do you move the rook? Wait, you can move the rook here, but then white has rook f1, I guess. So probably you just take. Yeah, you just take and take. Check, probably check and then takes. Mate, no, you actually have a lolly. You go check here, queen c6, you guard the pawn, and you mate in 1. Check, and here you guard this pawn, and you lolly on b7. So this is good. So you can take, I guess, and now you play d5, creating a fossil here because you discover the rook in the ground, the dinosaur bones in the ground with d5. But at the same time, you discover the rook, but if he takes the queen, he loses his queen. So you're discovering stuff in the process. This is what a fossil is. You're discovering the dinosaur in the ground. So you go here, and now you take because everything's under attack. And I think you take because you get a queen here. You take, and that's good enough. Did you know you can play these puzzles against Stockfish 15.1? No, I did not know that. Now I assume you go here, and I think you take because you're trying to make a checkmate on the back rank, but you're also attacking the rook on f7, so white can't stop everything without losing materials. I assume you go check, and now you go here and you create a classic ladder checkmate. You go here with the ladder, no rook e6 because the pawn covers, although he does have rook e7. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe here you go rook here first, because then if he goes rook e7, you go check, block, and then rook h1 to win the rook on e1. And if he goes king g1, then you scoot over, and then when he goes here, the king's on the wrong square, so he can't go back. So it's here, check, and win the rook. Very good. Thank you so much to Steal for the 7 and EDM blows for the 8 months. Thank you so much to Steal and EDM. I assume e3 is correct, just going for the kill. And now probably e2, you keep pushing p and make a new queen at the end of the board. Just sidestep and just take the queen. Probably king f2 is right, or is it f4 tricky? Go f4 rook a1. That looks like a draw. F4 rook a1 king g3. Maybe not so clear. If you go king f2, king f2 looks kind of right, but it also looks kind of wrong. I think it's actually f4, and then you go king here, and then f3 f2. Yeah, that's good. And now you just checkmate in Uno because the knight checks the king and the queen guards the bishop. Yeah, queen guards the bishop. Game over. 49, don't jinx it. Yeah, now here it's probably check, block, check. So it's check, check, and now you tickle with this check, attacking the king. Can't take with the queen because then you capture the king. If he takes with the king, then you lose the queen. And when you take with the pawn, I have check and I win the game. Probably it's rook f1 or it's queen d1. This is not obvious. Wait, this is actually not obvious at all. So wait, if you go check here, check king f2, there's no instant win there, but I think it's something like rook d8. I think it's check, check, and then rook d8 to claim the lane for the rook. It is. And now I think you go check, king up, and then rook d3, and you collect materials. So check and rook d3. Now you check and you win more materials. Now here there are problems on the dark squares for black. c7 and d6. You can play bishop f4, bishop d4. f4 doesn't look right. Bishop d4, queen b8 looks right, but I don't see the continuation. But if you don't do that, if you count the pawns here, black is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, white is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So white's of a pawn. Magus is online. Yes, he's going to be playing Title Tuesday. I'm aware of that. Thank you. No, maybe it's actually queen a4 and then you threaten bishop f4 because the queen guards. Yeah, I think it's actually queen a4 and now you have bishop f4 because the queen guards it. Okay, it's check, so it's white's move here. This isn't a video. Yeah, we're live. You go here, king b2 and just take. Simply up materials, queen g1. I think you go bishop g2 threatening mate in 1. Now there's queen e1, queen b4. You have to come up with some checks here on dark squares against the light square king. This is not obvious actually, but I think it's here. And now you go rook f1, threaten the checkmate, and the king is stuck. Also the queen covers the square, so you can't check and come back to e4. So I think this just wins. And now you go here, and it's mate in 1 because of the right triangle. Takes, and here, that's good. Sunshine is pretty, yeah, it's a little bit on me, a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. So I'll do one more and then we'll stop for now. There's knight f5, there's also check, there's also knight c2. What are the moves? There's sunray on your face. I'm aware of the sunray, you guys. Sorry. What can I do about it? Knight f5 is no, I think you go check and then you go here to stop the knight f6 move, and then you just eat the rook in the corner. That's good. Check here, or queen, or no, you go check, and then rook e6 is mate because the bishop holds the rook, and the bishop holds the square, and the pawn holds the other retreating square, so the king got stuck. Yeah. Now you can take the queen, but he takes your pawn. But I assume this is right. You just go here, takes, and then take the bishop, or you take it like this. This is also good. Knight d4 is a move. Knight g1 actually works. You take, and then you check, and then you come back and you stop the pawn, and you stop the juicer. That's good. All right, what's going on here? You are missing some pieces. I think I've actually seen this puzzle before. I think it's f4, or is it rook g5? I had this puzzle in one of the Puzzle Rush events, but I can't remember whether it was takes or f4. I think I might have played f4 and it was wrong. Although I also feel like I might have played rook g5 too. I don't know which one's right, so I'm gonna trust my instinct that I think it's f4, right? It's f4. It is. Okay, so my mind is correct. At least I remember the correct one. Anyway, you guys, we have a couple minutes left until Title Tuesday, so let me change the scene and I'll take a very quick break, and we are gonna start in 3 minutes. So I'll be back in literally 60 seconds, if that. All right, you guys, we are back. We're going to be playing Entitled Tuesday very soon. Thanks so much to Shimmer for the 10. Thank you to Dominod for the 7. Thank you to Raffle Items for the tier 1. Dark Phoenix for the Prime. Ryan Lee with the Prime. And JK France for the Prime. 1 minute to go. We're going to be starting in a second. Mass Knissen is streaming. Okay, so what? That's how it goes. Can I give Magnus a decent mic? That's not my responsibility, you guys. I mean, that's not my responsibility. I had to learn it all too once upon a time. So yeah, I don't know what you guys want me to say. I'm drinking coffee right now. Yeah, okay. Starting in 58 seconds. Very serious time to get rocking and rolling, you guys. So all right. Thank you so much to Telemon for the 52 months in a row. Thank you so much to Telemon for the 52. That is over 4 years of resubs. Thank you so much to Telemon for the almost 4.5 years of resubbing. Thank you so much. It's been a wild ride, my man. Hope you've had a great time. Thank you so much to Yasmin for the 24 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Yasmin. Thank you. Yeah, starting in a second, you guys. Very, very soon. All right, everybody's playing. Nico Theodoru, Daniel Naroditsky, Alireza Farouja is back for more. Maxime Vachilegrov, Jan Krzysztof Duda, Fabiano is playing. Fabiano Caruana. I mean, it's probably been a wild day for him today as well. So we'll see what Fabiano's in the mood for. We have Dmitry Andreikin playing. So pretty normal. Somebody else just joined. Big Fish just rejoined. He won the early title Tuesday. Of course, Vladimir Fedoseev. Okay. Let's play knight f3 here. Botez is playing. That would be pretty funny if she is. Let's go g3. Okay, b5. I'm gonna play knight a3 again. I remember this being a good move here. Maybe not a good move, but it's a playable move at the very least. So I just go knight c2 and then I play d4, bishop g2. Thank you so much, Crack Kunde, for the tier 1. Generally I think this is supposed to be pretty good for me. I mean, he can play like e6. I can play a3 here maybe. If I go a3 b3 9, I don't even know what's going on, so I'm gonna play it. It's a weird move. Could be wrong, could be right. He takes now. I don't think I should actually take. I'm gonna go b3 here just to try and win this pawn. This is almost like the disrespect speedrun, almost. Not quite, but along those lines. Yeah. b4 is a move there. Yes, it is actually a move. I guess take with a knight. Drop back. I mean, it's a little bit weird what I've done. I think I'm okay, but this game very likely is going to be decided pretty early on. I think it's kind of weird. Fedoseev won early. Nice. I will pre-move this in case he takes. Goes knight e4 now. I don't think there are any tricks if I... Oh, are there tricks here? Wait, there might be some tricks. I think I take and I have queen d4, which should be okay. I do have to be a little bit careful how I play this though. Also on queen b6, I don't know why I can't just play e3, frankly. Oh, but e3's got knight c3, so no, I have to go here. If he takes, I take. If he takes, I assume I take and there's bad stuff happening, but I could be wrong on that too. Take. Huh. The heck have I done? I've actually misplayed this horribly. It just says knight c6 or something. Oh wait, no, knight c6 should hang tonight. Wait a second, I can just take the knight. Wait, but then he has knight b4 or something. Wait, he blundered, but somehow I think he can get away with it. Wait, he blundered. We both blundered here. Let me double check this. Because knight b4, I have knight d4, I think. And if he checks, I just scoot over. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we both actually just like for a second went blind. Because knight b4, I have knight d4, and I think I just win. Yeah, I just win. A very bad opening by both of us, but it's all good. We both bungled it, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna win because everything's guarded here. Knights hold the glue. I have queen e3. Yeah, this will be a clean win for me. A little bit weird, but it worked out. Stream snipe? No, I don't think so. I highly doubt it. If it was, that was a pretty bad stream snipe. Okay, so I'm gonna just go here, offer the trade of the queens, guard the rook. Queen a5 he'll play for sure, and then queen d2, and it's just very clean. I'll pre-move it because just in case. It won't happen, but just in case. The temporary insanity variation, exactly. Yep. I'm gonna block the weird stuff on the diagonals, and once I fianchetto Cheeto and castle I win. Also he can't castle the king, so he's just down a piece for nothing. He might just resign on. Okay, he goes queen c5. I mean, knight b3 hits the queen. I have c5 here, or frankly I'm just gonna finish my development. I mean, I simply have one extra pawn here, or one extra piece I should say, so kind of not really very worried. Okay, I'll go here. You can play a2. I might even have some fun and just I'll go here. I was thinking about having some fun and letting him get 2 queens and taking 3 pieces, but it's not going to happen now. I mean, I thought very briefly, like here, if he pushed, I could take queen and take, and then he'd have 2 queens for 3 pieces, but he didn't do it, so it's a little bit too late now to do that. Thank you so much to Vivid for the prime. I will take, leading to the classic patented ice skater here. He goes rook b4. I think I just take and rook d8. All right, we're gonna get a quick win, move on to round number 2. Watch Magnus's game. Magnus is, yeah, he just have a bunch of pawns. He's gonna win his game pretty quickly. I won this game. Okay, so game is closed. Let's see, what else do we have? Daniel Naroditsky is playing against King of Everything. Daniel is probably okay here, but rook b1, like rook b1, they're I think Daniel's gonna find a way to win this, but computer actually doesn't think this is great for black. g3, very tough move, but he finds it. Wow, Daniel might not win this game now. Daniel might not win. g3 is a phenomenal find by King of Everything. Phenomenal find. Huge move. So thanks so much to Fade VL for the 3. Thank you to Effingham Jr. for the prime. Thanks so much to Effingham Jr. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Rook d1, only move, of course. You got to go rook d1 or else there's knight c1. Now Daniel might go knight c1, but there's knight b2 and then rook c1, which is a draw. Actually, Daniel's in a lot of trouble here because pawns are even, so he can't even play knight c1. Okay, got to move. Maybe a4, rook d2 is played. If b5, knight b2, bishop b2, rook here, knight f2, king g2, white is winning, I guess. Knight b2. Now he takes b2 and rook d1. Will he find it? I mean, you got to take. Is he gonna blunder and play knight a3? You got to take rook d1, rook fd1, knight f2, king g2. Daniel might lose now. Daniel's in real trouble here. If he moves the rook to a8, there's rook to d8, by the way. Daniel's probably gonna lose this game. If you go rook a8, rook d8, you just lose. Rook f8's the only chance. Only chance here is rook f8. This is bad. Rook f8's the only move. So if you go to a8, there's rook d8. f8 or e8, only 2 squares here. Rook d8. Rook d8 wins. Oh, still winning for white, but let's see. Okay, rook b3, of course. a3 takes. Okay, this will probably be a draw. Move. a3, move, take. Okay, rook c2, rook c2, move, h4. Don't like king h3. Is this guy really gonna not save this game here? e5, rook d6, rook f6, h3, move the rook, check. I just make the draw here if I'm white. Oh, look here, f5 is actually maybe winning for white. f5 is actually winning, I think. Take. There's rook e7. This is actually winning for white if you play this precisely. Check. Rook e2, rook e2, and now just king g6, king f7. Daniel's losing here. He's losing. King f7. Daniel's got to try like a rook g2 or rook e1 somewhere in here. He's gonna play rook g2 or rook e1. f6, king f8, king f8, f7, rook e4, maybe rook d4. Okay, rook g1, and now king g8. Daniel's losing. Maybe rook d1 here. Maybe you go for it. King g8, check, check, queen g7. Oh wow, wow, Daniel's gonna lose. Oh man, harsh. Oh, that's really harsh. Oh man, Daniel loses. Brutal. Ooh, that is brutal in round 1 to lose like that. Ouch. His opponent played great. To be fair, his opponent was low on time and actually played amazingly well. I think you look at luck. I mean, he played perfectly in that endgame. Like, I thought he would crack. He got really low on a couple of moves, but he was really clutch there. Really clutch. Like, he played that really well. Really well. Thanks for the self hand. Thank you to Pergamer for the prime. Imagine goddessing this game. Yeah, gotta be like, oh man, that guy, he's cheating every move. No 2400 can play a perfect rook and pawn endgame. Not possible. He's cheating. I'm gonna report him, right? Yeah, that would be gotta be like, no, 2400 cannot play a perfect endgame like that. Not possible. That, I mean, it's a perfect impression. I mean, obviously I can't do a gotta accent, but I think I'm not wrong on what he would say. To be like, 2400 can't play a perfect rook and pawn endgame. Not possible. I'm reporting him. Yeah, that would be gotta for sure. Gotta be like, nope, not possible. 2400 cannot play a perfect rook and pawn endgame. Why is Gata catching strays? Because Gata apparently reports every single player that he does not win against in Title Tuesday. Yeah, anyway, okay, how many games still going around 1? Let's see. Ali Reza won. Not shocking, of course, not shocking. So we'll just wait for round 2 to begin. Thank you so much to Ghost Someone for the prime. Big shout out to everybody who's watching on this fine Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning, wherever you are in the world. We are, of course, playing in our second Tilted Tuesday of the day. Now, round 1 is in the books, but round 2, actually, a lot of games still going. Let's see. How's my teammate Mikola Bortnik doing? He won his game. Very nice. Yeah, the fashion designer one. Okay, round 2, we're playing Ali Rastbod from Iran. Thank you so much to Wild Buchuk for the prime. Once again, you guys, if you do have Amazon Prime, to get Amazon Prime shipping, Prime Video, Prime Day deals, all those great things, you spend about $120 for Amazon Prime every single year, and you can take $5 out of that Prime subscription and give it to your favorite streamer every single month. So you take essentially $60 out of that Prime subscription, give it to your favorite streamer, and take money away from Jeff Bezos. It's a win-win for everybody except for Jeff, and Jeff already has way too much money, so there's no need to give him more. So make sure you do use that Prime. It does not auto renew, of course, because that would cost Twitch a ton of money, and Amazon specifically, their owner, a ton of money. So let's go bishop b4 here. Now my man has made a lot of moves, but I do have a lot of development here. I could play e3 actually, but I think, wait a second, I need to think. 1 second. I guess I'll go here. I don't know if this is right. I take and play. Okay, I have e3. I'm gonna play d5. I don't know if e3 is better or not, but I'm just gonna play this very simplistically here. Let's go here. I'm probably gonna castle and play for f4 at some point. I'm play on the queen side. So thank you so much to Afro for the prime and Lolite Ashwin for the prime. Again, take $5 out of Jeff's pocket and give it to your favorite streamer. And as I said, it does not auto renew because you're taking $5 away from them, and they do not want you to remember to use your Twitch Prime. So make sure you do connect the two and you do not let it go to waste, because that's what Amazon is hoping for. All right, what do we have here? I've got a great position, f4 incoming. By the way, this is a position, again, to give you guys an example of theory. My stepdad, Snillware Montry, he played this h6 g5 against, I think it was Richard Delone, who was an IM, all the way back at the World Open, and I believe 1997, if I remember the year correctly. Back then, this was like an unknown variation. Nowadays, this is all pretty much standard theory. Thank you so much to Zutra for the 19. Thank you Chinchi Migaha for the 3. Thank you to Alpha Row for the prime, and DezZZZ for the prime. Did Bezos hurt me? I don't think so. I don't know. Knight h3. I can play knight g4 here. f4 looks like a move too, but I don't love it. So I think I just keep it simple because he has problems on the queen side. Like, he can't easily castle, and I'm trying to press him on the king side here. I mean, knight h5, knight g4 are both playable, but I want to keep the knight in the center for if he captures. I don't know if Jeff Bezos hurt me. Okay, let's see what he does. f4 was obviously a move. I bet f4 was completely fine, but it's so early in the event, I don't want to get too wild and wacky. And we saw what happened to Daniel when he just got wild and wacky, and it didn't go well, so don't want to get too crazy here. I kind of want to play f4 somewhere in here though. How do I do it though? I mean, knight h5 looks How do I do this actually? I think I'm gonna go knight h5. I want to play f4, maybe g4. If takes, I just take. He can't really castle because he hangs the queen side. He goes bishop e2. I think I'm gonna play g4. Knight f4 I probably take and go g3. I mean, he has problems everywhere here. Like, he's got problems on the queen side too. He's got problems on the king side as well. I mean, f3 I think I just take and take, or even f3 just takes, d5 takes. And there are also issues with the g pawn. He plays queen e3, which looks like a good move to me on first glance. On second glance, I think it's a bad move because of queen h4, and I'm really crashing through on the king side here. Maybe I could have just taken on f2 and then played queen g7 or something, but who cares? It's all good. Generally short castling is better than long castling, but it depends on the position. Like here with this whole center and queenside close, castling queenside made a lot of sense. It just depends, but I would say probably for someone who's really new to the game, or even just like basic intermediate, look to castle kingside if you can. I would say like 80% of the time you should castle kingside, if not more. And at the lower levels, it's probably even higher, honestly, because unless you have a straightforward attack in one of the openings on the king side, castling queenside, it's a little bit harder. The themes aren't as straightforward. My man is thinking here. It's a very hard position to play for white, actually. Goes c5, which looks, he's trying to castle here, so I see what his plan is. If I play queen h2, there's got to be some rotation here that I'm missing with the knight. I think I'm gonna go here. I don't even know why I'm playing bishop e7, but I feel like at some point I want to rotate the knight to e6. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but okay, this looks, it looks wrong, but how do I punish him for it? I think I go here and knight g6. No, but it doesn't work. That was a mistake. Okay, I guess I'll go here to hit the pawn. Go here to hit the pawn again. Knight h4 looks like a strong move. I mean, I don't see how he's hanging on to everything here. I'll pre-move this in case he takes. I don't think he will, but he could. Do I have games on my phone? No, not really. Wait, do I take with the knight or the queen, or do I take this? Whoa, there are a lot of options for us. Wait, if I take, no good, takes. Yes, take with a bishop and then I take. This should be winning here if I'm smart about this. I guess I'll go here and take the pawn. Just take the pawn. Go here. I'm just gonna go b6, slowly play this, slowly improve the position. Okay, now he goes there. Move my king to safety, no need to be cheeky. Okay, now he's trying to get in here. I'll go here and then queen f1, I guess. Go here, and now, yeah, it's bad news. I go check, and the bishop, everything is loose here. He's got all kinds of problems. Check, and that's GG. 2 out of 2, pretty good start. Let's keep moving along. Let's see who else is still playing, the top players. We have Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. He's playing against Frank Dux. He has a double stack on the H file. Looks like he's just much better. Thanks so much to Anonymous for the gifted sub. Thanks so much to Anonymous. Thank you to Bernie GB for the 23. Thank you so much to Kensima with the prime, Rayan LFT with the prime, Brettaman with the prime, Lucas One Solid Drive with the prime. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. So we keep moving forward. It's like rookie 4, rookie 2, a lot of options. We're both streaming at the same time. Yeah, I mean, Magus is trying to play now. This is, I mean, rook h4 is good, just queen b2, although there is queen f3, but then there's bishop e7, so I would just eat the juicer and then retreat with the bishop to e7. Of course, bishop e7. Yep. Why did I take the g2 pawn on which move? Oh, I could have taken, I mean, it was, everything was winning. I just thought I had a simpler line that was good. Queen f5, good move. Check, and then I guess e5, because takes, you get mated. If you trade, I have 2 extra juicers on the queen side, so you can't really trade the queens, and white will just fall apart here and lose. XQCL, love that you still say juicer. Of course I do. Queen f2 is mate in 1. Of course. I don't forget the people who made me, you guys. I don't forget the things that led to the whole boom and everything else. So no, of course not. Thanks to Alan to AJ for the 2 months. Appreciate it. No, of course not. I mean XQC had so many amazing things. I mean, Ice Skater, Fossil, Triple Archaeologist, what else? I mean, Juicer's generic, but yeah, so many different things. Yeah, XQC, I made you. I mean, without XQC, the whole Twitch boom would have looked a lot different. Let's put it that way. A lot different. Okay, so looks like all the top dogs have already won their games. Although Bogdan is still playing. Yeah, it takes for 19. Okay, Bogdan's gonna win. So all the top dogs well off to a great start. Thank you so much, Manual P, for the 100 bits. The Kebab, of course. Kebab, Wooden Shield. Yes, Kebab and the Wooden Shield. Yeah. Yeah, Kebab and the Wooden Shield are two other very prominent terms that he came up with. Daniel lost in round 1. I mean, very, very rough first game for him. I mean, he just got outplayed. I mean, his opponent got low on time but played a ridiculously perfect Rook and Pawn endgame, and Daniel had no chance. Just no chance at all. Just reality. E5 takes ED4. I mean, this goes on. There's F5 and Queen G5 maybe. Andregan will probably win this due to the time situation, though. Check and Queen D2, or Queen H5 also. Queen G8, King H6. Might be a draw. King H6. It's very risky here to play for more. Queen H5 maybe. Queen E5. This should be a draw. Where was the win though? This was winning. Oh, Queen C5 is apparently winning because you go F7 and you're covering everything. But anyways, a draw, not too surprising. Thank you so much to Alamos for the gifted sub and Maydanos for the prime. Thanks for Maydanos, appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. All right. The names are so weird, but they still make sense. Of course they do. Yeah. Okay, 2 out of 2. Round number 3 coming up in a second. Could I beat Morphe? Yes, I could. But again, it's not a fair comparison. I'm playing Alexander Fear from Georgia. So let's play knight f3 here and go from there. Lobster Pincer. Oh, I forgot about Lobster Pincer. Yeah, the Lobster Pincer was another big one. Yeah, I think it was Imenu for the 11 months. Let's go G3 Bishop G2 here. Let's keep rolling. I'll castle and play D4, I guess. Go D4, force a trade. Fear, yeah, he lives in Georgia though, right? He doesn't, or maybe he still lives in Brazil. I don't know. I'm gonna go knight f3, knight d4 back. Trade and go here. Yeah, I know his flag is Brazil, but I thought he lived in Georgia, but I could be wrong. What is a lobster pincer? Google it. Georgia as in the country, not Atlanta. Let's go c4 here. Okay, now b4 is reasonable. I don't know if it's the best move, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Probably it's not actually, because he has bishop a6, but whatever, still a game. Let's go here. Still very unclear though what's going on. At b5 here takes bishop g7. I have rook c1 also. So he takes, which looks very bold to me as a humano. Or not as a human, as a GM, I should say. I'll just take. This looks very dank. Creates a weakness for no reason. I don't understand this move at all from him. It looks weird. It looks very weird. I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand this move from Mr. Fear. He's not striking the fear into me. GM is not a human, confirmed. Exactly. Thank you so much to Nerdy Finn for the tier 1. I'll put the standings up so you guys can see them. But thank you so much to Nerdy Finn. Yeah, I don't know what takes was by Fear. I mean, he is a good GM. He's generally around 2600 level player. So I'm a little surprised that he did this, because it just doesn't look right fundamentally. I mean, I do have a classic wooden shield here in the middle of the board. I also have a great op on G2, which can just see the pawn on C6. My knight is great. I can create a bastion. Like, I've got a wooden shield, a bastion. I've got some open files too. It's all very good. Thank you to Gerball for the 2 months. Thank you so much to Gerball. Appreciate it. Now he goes knight to d5. I can obviously trade the wooden shield. Do I want to trade it or not is a big question. My instinct is that I do want to trade it, but there's knight c3 there at the end of that line. There is a wooden shield. Let me think about this. I mean, I can also just trade and go queen d4, I guess. I think I'm just going to trade and go queen d4. And now on b5 he doesn't have knight c3, so I assume this is just winning. I mean, to me this looks insane. I mean, maybe I'm just completely crazy, but how is the house not falling apart here for my opponent? I mean, b6 is not the... How is the house not... Does I go here? I mean, this really looks terrible, but maybe it's not actually losing. I'm confused. I'm actually very confused here. I don't understand what's going on, because it looks like he should be losing, but somehow he's not. I expected that. Thought I could go... Oh wait, if I go here, this is tricky. He goes there, so of course I take. Goes... If I take knight c3, I can also just take the knight, but then he has queen d3, I guess. This pawn is so strong on the 7th rank that I know I find it hard to believe that this great pawn isn't enough to win the game. Oh no, I just blundered. Shoot. Or did I can also go queen c8, I guess. Unbelievable. I think I did mess this up. Terrible. What do I have here? I only have one pawn. Unbelievable. I completely messed this up. Guess I'll go... Oh, and take... Oh, what the... Hey, what the heck? Okay. Okay, so much for me, my break actually working. Jeez. I mean, if I go queen b4, it's a draw, but I mean, I completely messed this up. Like, this is completely winning. I mean, this is just ridiculous. If I take on b1 and go knight b6, is... Yeah. No, I don't know. It's like I spent all my time trying to figure out, and then I just put the queen on b3. Yeah, I mean, a queen b4, of course, takes bishop f1, queen d6, and I mean, white is better here. It's probably a draw with perfect play, but still unacceptable. Thank you, Clark Ashton. Thank you, Stayman USA. Thank you, Bam and Shender. Why does this always happen to me? The evening title Tuesdays lately have just been so bad. Yeah, every evening title Tuesday for like the last month has been a nightmare. Complete nightmare. I don't know what that was. Just bizarre. Yeah. More coffee, apparently. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah. I mean, of course I'm tired, but it's just like, it's annoying because I should be able to play well on the evening title Tuesday. No, I mean, I always seem to, not always, but I'd say probably 80% of the time I make something ridiculous and I do something silly in the evening one. Of course, doesn't help. Let's see. Magus is winning, I assume. Yeah, he's winning. Ugh, terrible. Takes rook f1 is just winning. I can't believe I did that, actually. That was just insane. Yeah, totally insane, but whatever. Getting old, I don't think it's that. I think it's just, it's not easy. It's not easy. Takes and c4 c3 wins. g5 also is made as well, but yeah, win 8 in a row. I mean, I can obviously do it. It's just, it's annoying because now my tiebreak gets messed up too. My tiebreak gets messed up completely. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Getting old is not easy. Yeah, that was pretty horrible. That's probably maybe the worst thing I've done in a title Tuesday lately. It was absolutely horrible, especially because I was just winning out of the opening. Like, it was impossible to mess that up, but whatever. Happens. All right, round 4 coming up. Ali Reza blunder and loss as well. Yeah, but his blunder wasn't quite as bad as mine, I'm guessing. What's a rook g5? This should be 96. Takes, and I guess rook d7 or rook b7. Probably still okay for black. What happened? I mean, I hung my queen. Queen takes b6, of course. I mean, this is kind of insane to go for this endgame. d6, I guess. And meanwhile, I see something like this where, like, guy's completely getting blown away, and then just bizarre. You bring the king over, I guess. h3 or g4, both playable. g4 is probably a draw. h3, probably king e3, king d3, king c3. What's he thinking about? King d3, king c3. King b2. Yeah, white's gonna lose this game. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, Fury is a good player, but that was bad. Horrible. All right, Maxime is playing. Maxime is also in a lot of trouble here. King d6, king c6, or king d7, queen d6. Oh wait, no, Maxime is white. Never mind, Maxime is white. I've got the colors wrong. Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Where's my game? Oh no, I'm still here, right? Let me make sure I'm still here. I didn't just get disconnected, right? No, okay. I got scared for a second there that somehow I had accidentally withdrawn from the tournament. No, I'm still here. Okay, good. All right, still quite a few games going. Is the Vienna better than knight f6? I don't know which Vienna. Thanks so much to Bobby K for the tier 1. Thanks for Bobby. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, this should be a draw, but yeah, thank you so much to Blitz ZH for the prime. Thanks for Blitz ZH. Appreciate it. Magnus undefeated. Yeah, so far 3 out of 3, but he also bombed the early title Tuesday as well. I think he lost the game and then got disconnected or something. Rook a4. Okay, thank you so much to Aruni Kito Yaya for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, we keep moving on. 90s music is a bomb, of course. 90s music is great. Yeah, 90s music is great. You got this. I mean, if I can play well and not hang my queen, of course I do, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next game. Try to win quickly and wash away the bad taste from that previous game. I think it's such a Falcon of Star Wars. Okay, well, there's still 1 game going. Okay, game's probably gonna go forever, by the way. Late TT, yeah, I mean, for whatever reason, the late title Tuesday, something seems to go wrong most of the time. It's just a question of whether I can dig myself out of the hole. Yeah, late title Tuesday, almost always I have some game in the first like 3 or 4 rounds that just goes completely in the wrong direction out of nowhere. So that's what it is. Let's play g6 here. Okay, I'll play g6. Let's go here. Want to win this game quickly. I'm gonna play queen c8, I guess. Play f5. Let's play as like a Balrog. I mean, this guy's 25-38, so I kind of want to play this much more on the edge. Probably want to play a6 b5. Thank you so much to Jay Kennedy for the prime and Jim Davies. I don't think it's a long break between the title Tuesdays. I think it's just that because I'm always streaming straight through the title Tuesdays, it's just it happens. So I'm gonna castle here. Plays queen d2 logical. I'm gonna go knight e5, maybe c5 or something here. Probably plays b3. He does have knight d5 maybe, but I think I can just take and play c5 anyway, or bishop b5. Many options. He's using his time here rather prodigiously. Does play knight e5, so I'll take. I'll play c5, of course. Does have f4. Oh, I had knight f3 there too, which I just don't know how I missed that. He still can't castle at least, but I don't like my position at all this game either. I guess I'll go e5, try to trade off some pawns here in the center. Definitely not a great position though. It's not what I want. I'm trying to think about what my next move is going to be. Back to e3. I mean, I can obviously take. I think I will take. So if he takes, he still can't castle here. If he does take, I don't even know if rook b8. Rook b8 looks like a decent move, or rook e8. So many options. I think I'm just gonna go rook e8. Try to put pressure on his pawn in the center. He still can't castle. If he pushes h4, I get bishop g4. It should be good. objectively, so we'll see. Yeah, bishop d7 c8 is something that I saw in some of the books that were written on Duncan Suttles, grandmaster from Canada in like the 1980s. So yes, that is the origin. I'm gonna go here, maybe rook c8, maybe queen h4 is a big threat. If he goes h4, I get knight h6, knight g4, which looks very scary. He couldn't castle because he was hanging the pawn on h3. So if you go back here, if he castles, he hangs this pawn. The castles, he hangs this. So he didn't. That's why he didn't do it. Okay, what did he play? King g1. Okay, a decent move. Not the greatest move, but it is a move. How do I punish him? It's not easy. I think I'm gonna play c5. I don't know if this is a good move, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go here to try to play against him on this diagonal. Multiple diagonals here. Maybe even a5 a4 at some point, but this game also, like, I am better, but it's taking a lot more to win this. Some point I need, maybe I'm gonna go h5. This is very aggressive. If he plays h4, maybe I go knight h6, knight g4. I'm not sure what exactly I'm doing here, but I have options. Goes e5. Whoa, what's that? Of course I trade, and so my takes. I have queen d3. Go here. I'm trying not to double clutch, because I'm also really, I feel a little bit shaky, like I'm about to like hang the whole house here. Go here, knight e5. Of course this doesn't work, obviously, because I missed a move. I'll still probably get away with it, but this, be very careful here. I mean, I can play knight f3, I guess. I think I do it and take. I mean, check king h8 is fine. Queen h5, I think I take and I'm okay. Let's see what he does. I have rook f3 and I win the game. Check and then I just win. Not a good game. All right, you guys, gonna take a short break. I'll use the Russian. We'll come back, I guess, and keep moving forward. I think I'm gonna splash some water on my face though, and then we'll go from there. So I'll be back in a second, you guys. Losing to Carlson, that's embarrassing. Magnus won, right? So yeah, Magnus won, so he's on 4 out of 4. Let's see who else is still playing. Thank you so much to Lou Sasso for the 16 months. Thank you so much to Lucas Mr. Anderson for the 8 months as well. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for the resub. Let's see who else is still playing. Jospum is playing against Jose, or no, sorry, Jose is Jospum. He plays knight b5. Jose gonna win this game after losing, I think, in the event in Berlin. Yeah, this is just great. You got a jumbo Bastion here, great pony. C2, C2, and then rook a4, and this is just over. You try bishop e2 d3, but then rook a1. Actually, wait, why did he go? Wait, actually, wait, no, white has a pass juicer here. It's not trivial because after takes here, rook a2, king e3, there's, I think it was a huge mistake. He should have gone to f8 so the king could stop the pawn. Now the king is super far away, and now when you play rook a1 takes rook a2 d6, this pawn is just going super fly, like super fly, and you can't do anything. This might be a draw now because the king is so far away. Time. He ran out of time. Things are just Burnix for the 2 months. Okay. Once again, I'm amazed by China. I have to say, it never ceases to amaze me how all the Chinese players seem to never have a good internet connection. It's maybe the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my time in chess. Yeah, I don't understand it. It's bizarre. I don't know. Jocelyn's rating also is ridiculous at 2,900. It should be much higher, but yeah, you wonder why. But I mean, come on, like let's be serious. Like, look at Ding Liren. I mean, come on, Ding Liren is literally the greatest chance to become the Chinese world champion they've ever had, and what his internet connection is just terrible, nonstop. Like they can't even afford to give their best talent a real internet connection. I mean, this is China, one of like the, I mean, their economy and their general power in the world is second to only the US, so it's kind of bizarre. It's kind of bizarre to me that like even Ding Liren, who's like their greatest chance of being world champion, even he doesn't get any bonuses. I don't know, it's just bizarre. Anyway, all right, okay, so we're on our break. I think this is going to be the 6-minute break for round number 5. Aren't you either wealthy or really wealthy there in China? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know what the situation is like. But hey, if you're really wealthy, then you know your spinoff gets canceled, your stock gets trashed, and you know what to do. Thank you so much to Lacombe for the prime. Thank you to Nuge Baker for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of hung a queen in one of my previous games. What to do? All right. So what do we have? No games left in round number 4. So we're on the break now. 6-minute break. So anyway, yeah. So we're on the break, so I'll just answer your questions until we start, of course. Big shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for all you guys who are watching today. Obviously, it's been a rough start to the second title Tuesday, but thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a great time. So, yep. What's for dinner? I don't know what I'm eating for dinner yet. Thank you so much to Addy to Wizard for the 2 months. But I am being serious when I say it. Like, it's bizarre to me that like someone like Ding Liren, I mean, he is the best chance China has ever had to become world champion. It's not even close. And still, like, even for him, it feels like it just feels like he's just at home. The government doesn't do anything to help him out, and I just find it bizarre, honestly. I know, I find it really bizarre. I do. I find it really, really bizarre. Yeah. I mean, you think on the world stage, having a world chess champion would give China a lot of prestige, but Xi doesn't care, apparently. Thanks so much, Krell, for the 18th. Thank you to Major Avalanche for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. I think you need a vacation. No, I'm a streamer. I stream all the time, you guys. That's how it works. Hikaru, I'm going to watch your Disrespect speedrun, then go to sleep. Nice. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, does Title Tuesday have a prize when they do? Yeah, it's $1,000 first prize. Thank you so much to Ergbert for the 17. Appreciate it. Yeah. I just mean, and as an example for people who say like, so what, like, look at League of Legends. League of Legends in China is massive. Like, and League of Legends, like, nothing against it, but like compared to chess, I mean, like, chess has huge prestige attached to it. Like, it's just bizarre to me. I mean, look at all the games like created. You know, you got like Tencent, was it like NetEase, some other companies too. I forget what it is, but like with all the games they have and the popularity, it's just bizarre. It is bizarre to me. I think it's over to Sensei Wu for the prime. I think it's over to Alonso GJ for the prime. You're not retired, are you? No, I'm not retired. I got 4th place earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Xi likes gaming more than chess. Maybe, you never know. Thanks so much to Harry XVO for the prime. I don't think I have How Bizarre, but I can play it if I do. Let me see. Do I have it? Let's see if I can find it. That would be O, right? LMNO. I should have it. LMNO. There we go. That's a good song. Yeah, I kind of hung a queen in a game earlier. Okay, I have 3 out of 4. Not great, but we still have a long way to go. Will I play classical chess? Yes, I will. Do you think streaming has helped you versus Magnus nerves wise? Of course it has. I mean, it's helped me period playing classical chess. It's just shown that in chess at the end of the day, it's not solely about preparation. A lot of it is about the mental stability, mental ability, those sorts of things. The psychological things matter a lot more than people realize. Music volume is good, thank you so much. Yeah, it's not great, it's not terrible. If I win a few games, it looks much better because you assume the people at the top are going to draw. If they just win out, what to do? Yeah, I have drama with the Chinese party. No, I just find it odd that Ding doesn't the government doesn't support him. I just find it weird. I mean, how is that drama? I don't get how that's drama. Like, the guy's playing to be the world chess champion, get international recognition across the world. I mean, that is something China kind of does care about at the end of the day. So it's just weird. Thank you so much for Joel Swag for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, waiting for round number 5 to begin. Should be starting pretty soon. Still on a little bit of a break. Did I see the Penguin game? No, I didn't actually. No. Nope. All right. Popping off those 70k. Yeah, we had 25k earlier, but numbers, you know, I'm just grateful you guys watch, and thank you so much for all the Prime subs. Of course, those of you guys who do have Amazon Prime, connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime and subscribe free for 1 month to your favorite channel. Take $5 out of that Prime subscription and give it to your favorite streamer. So essentially, you can take $60 out of Amazon Prime and give it to your favorite streamer, and it's all good. Of course, you know, they're raking in money hand over fist, so you got to make sure to use those Primes, you guys. Thank you so much. All right, so in the meantime, we're still on the 6-minute break. It's a little bit slow at the moment. Also, when you do use that Prime, you avoid ads, which I know Twitch has gotten pretty ad heavy lately. I mean, I think everywhere you go it's ads and more ads. Thank you so much to Skybird for the Prime, but what to do? Well, I moved to kick or stay on Twitch. I mean, as of right now, I'm on Twitch. The S&P is under 4,000 again. I haven't been watching the market super closely. I mean, I'm of the opinion that generally rates are going higher, and I'm about to take my ball and just go home for the year. You know, just take that 5-6% ish, 5-6% ish in treasuries and CDs. Just go home for the year and then come back next year and play ball. I'm gonna play Knight of 3 here, playing Dear Timmerman, and I'll play Knight of 3 here. Thank you so much to Raikkonen for the Prime. So play the Napoleon attack. Yeah. That's my general feel, though. I'll play Bishop B2, maybe G3. I feel like I'm just gonna take my ball and go home for the year, probably. I don't know. Nothing seems quite right. It feels like things are slowly turning around, but I don't know. Okay, now again, I lost the game early, so like I do need to play more on the edge. Like that is one thing I need to factor into my decision making here, is I need to play much more on the edge, which is why I'm going to take on D5 here and play Bishop D3. Normally I would just go Bishop D3, but already I want some imbalance here, so I'll castle, I'll take. Oh, I missed 94. Whoops. Okay, I guess I'll go Rook C1, maybe 95 here, maybe Queen C2. This actually looks very slightly wrong to me, the way he's played this. This feels a little bit wrong. Okay, I'll take. It feels just a touch wrong. I'm gonna go here, not Bishop B1, because then he has Bishop A6. I mean, he has an isolated pawn that I'm playing against here, so we'll see what he does. Thanks so much to Daniel to stream. I mean, I hung my queen against fear. Kind of unfortunate, to put it mildly, but that's how it goes sometimes. Now A4 is a move, knight E4 is also a move, knight D4 is also a move. Kind of just want to play simple chess with knight D4. He'll probably trade, I assume. He doesn't trade. Okay, now I go here to hit the rook. Rook E8 is a bad move. Bad move. It's not the end of the world, but it's not a good move. Now the question is, do I trade? Do I go Bishop C6 here? I'm gonna go here, try to trade some pieces, maybe trade some light square B shops, because then the pawn becomes very weak. I don't know if this is great or not, but it seems reasonable to play at least. Can't wait to see the blunder on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, wait, but now I didn't think you could get away with this, actually. I thought I could take and play like knight C6. Oh, he can also just take. Then I have knight f5. So he just takes. So I assume I go knight f5 here. Hit the bishop, hit the pawn. Great scope. Now I have knight e4 or bishop f6. Knight e4, bishop e2 takes. So I think I just knight h. No, he just takes. Knight e4 takes. This looks like a free pawn unless I'm stupid. Yeah, takes. And if he takes, I just have an extra pawn. So yeah, it should be very good. Oh wait, no, he's got bishop f1. What the? Whoa, wait a second. Did I just blunder back? Oh no, what? Could he have played bishop f1 here? Did I actually? I think I blundered, but I got very lucky. Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. I'm not playing well, actually. I'm really not playing well. Like I'm a little bit lucky. Oh yeah, he had bishop takes f1. I mean, it still was good, but not good also. If I take, it's just winning. I have a classic forkaroo. Yeah, takes, check with the fork, and it's GG. These are the crod for the 3. Things are row landios for the prime. I'm gonna win the game, but again, not particularly happy with my play. I guess I should just pre-move the capture because I just fork. This knight forks. Knight e7. Yeah, I should just be winning. Yeah, I'll win this game. Not happy with my play, but it's good enough. I think after bishop f1 I was still a little bit better with rook c2, but not clear. Not completely clear cut. See what he does here. No worries, sir, you've already won 50 of them. That is actually true. So he checks. Of course I block. And now I'm probably going to throw in a tickle check and just force the end game. I can also play knight d6, of course, and then queen c8, which, I mean, this looks like more than enough. Check and trade. I guess I go here, reroute the knight, and this should be very basic. Attack the pawn, attack the bishop, run the king up. Go here. Go here. My knight is great as well, so I'm gonna put all the pawns in the opposite color too. Like basically at some point we get this position and look at every piece I have. It's on the opposite color of the bishop. The bishop can't do anything here. Everything's on the opposite color. So good quick win. Let's keep moving along. Let's see who else is still playing. Magnus probably playing a game against somebody. Who won the morning title Tuesday? Big Fish. Magnus is up upon. Now in a classical game I think this probably would be a draw, but in a blitz game Magnus will probably win this. Thank you so much to Rob Dog. I think against like Nepo or Top Gym this would probably be a draw, but in a blitz game Magnus will win this for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, bishop takes f1. I could check that too. Yeah, let's check my games. You asked me to check it. Let's see. It still was better probably, but let me see. Oh no, actually I'm winning white. Why am I winning? This is just okay. It's just winning anyway, I guess, but I didn't see that. So everything I did was good. All right, so let's move on. Magnus is still playing. Of course, he's got a minute more, and of course his dark squares. Yeah, I mean he's gonna play e5, create a wooden shield, and then rook b2, and hard to really see. Rook b2 just ends the game, of course. So Magnus wins 5 out of 5. Not too shocking, and we keep moving forward. Thank you so much to Henjit for the prime as well. Thanks so much, Henjit. Appreciate it. Thank you. So we just keep going. Yeah, Magnus is streaming. Nice. Vincent is playing as Polish fighter. What's going on here? We have, okay, this is a big game, by the way. 2 big dogs, Vincent Kamer and of course Jan Krzysztof Duda. If takes, there's d5. There's also knight e4, knight f6 here. Hard to play. These are the NSA Magic for the 23 months. Thank you so much to NSA Magic. Big shout out to all the people over at the National Spy Agency. No, wait, what does NSA stand for actually? Wait, what does or National Security Agency. Thank you so much. Okay, a takes b4 played. Knight a6 with the fork is good. And we keep going. Thank you so much to Duke of 44 for the 14 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's yeah. I mean, yeah. Definitely no spying over there. Exactly, exactly. Okay, so the dude is trying to valiantly hang on. I don't know what the heck Queen C1 was. The heck was Queen C1? What the heck? Wait, Vincent just like completely lost his mind. What the heck? Rick's takes Rook H7, Bishop F1. Oh, this is wait. Vincent's gonna win. Look at the double. Look at the Castle Mania on the 7th. Rook H8. So what's crazy, this is insane. So here Queen E5 saves the game because you cover this check, but when check you can block. But there's still Bishop B5 check, takes check, and I mean the game goes on and on and on. Insane. Yeah, insane. Magnus 1, Vincent 1, Jose 1, Makola 1. So they're all on 5 out of 5. Round 6 coming up pretty soon. Freudian slip saying castle, saying what exactly? I don't know. Okay, we still have a few games going on. Okay, this is winning for white, of course. Computer said that it's a draw. I mean, Queen E5 is an impossible move to play. Oh, National Spy Agency. Okay, whatever. Like, whatever, you guys. So, all right. Few games left before round number 6. Not great, but still 4 out of 5. Am I US government funded? Of course not. NSA is short for NASA. Not exactly. NASA is a slightly different agency. Okay, round 6 should be starting pretty soon. Okay, 2 games left in round number 6. Castlemania, Michelle Carre is happy. Exactly. Yep. Did I peak in Bullet like 8 years ago? I think if you asked me when I peaked in Bullet, I would say that it's probably before COVID, but not long before. So I would say if you asked me when I reached my peak in Bullet, I would say it's probably like 2017. I think 17 or 18, around that time period. So about 5 to 6 years ago. That's when I think I probably peaked in Bullet. That'd be my guess. So I could be wrong, of course, but that's I would say it's 2017, 2018, somewhere in that range is probably when I peaked at Bullet. I'm not on 5 out of 5 because I hung my queen in round number 2. So trying to claw my way back in. I've got 4 out of 5 and we just keep going. Yeah, I just hung my queen, so kind of unfortunate. Why would China government fund chess? Okay, that's a topic for another day, you guys. But you know, the Chinese Chess Federation does a lot for its players. It's a little bit different than the US Chess Federation. Just the whole system, society, it's all very different. You're still the best in Bullet. I mean, I don't doubt that I could be the best in Bullet, but I'm not the best in Bullet every single day of the week anymore. Not even close. When did your streaming career peak? I think we're in the peak period right now. Okay, round number 7 or round number 6. Obviously, as I said before, this is where I need to go insane. I need to win every game. Who is this? Krizan? I don't know who this is. Play E5, I guess, something. Ah, shoot. He's gonna play the 4 knights, which is like the one thing where I don't have a This is like the most drawish opening ever. I did not think he would do this. Very annoying for a 2800 to play this in particular. I guess I'll go here maybe and just d6 and castles. I mean, it's very dry. Wait, do I have knight b4? Ridiculous, it doesn't work. That's so annoying. Knight b4, queen c4 takes, king d1 takes, and my knight's getting trapped in the corner. That is just ridiculous. Unbelievable. Okay, of course he finds queen g3, which is a good move. I guess I'll castle. That's quite annoying. I'm gonna play f5 here and take with the bishop. I don't know if this is actually good, but there's play at least. Bishop h6, I have queen f6 too. I'll pre-move this. Plays bishop g5. I think this is actually problematic. I go here. I'm going for something a little bit dank. I have some kind of weird concept that I'm angling for here. Okay, he goes bishop d3, which I'm pretty sure is a mistake. It's not the best move. I'm 100% sure of that. I guess I'll go knight e5 to hit the bishop. Okay, so it's paying dividends that I gambled, because bishop d3 was not a good move. I think knight d5 and bishop c4 were both really bad for me, but he missed both. So now I'm back in the game. I'm in it to win it, as they say. Also, maybe I had bishop takes f. No, there's a check. What am I doing? No, this is correct. Okay, I don't like bishop b5 because now I have c6, and now I also cover the square. This doesn't look right at all the way he's playing this. I feel like I should be I feel like there should be something here that I'm missing. Maybe knight g4. What about knight g4? Yeah, I'm gonna play knight g4 here. I don't know if it's a good move, but I'm gonna play it, because now I'm starting to just win the pawn in the center of the board as well. And if he goes f3, I think I have some bishop f2. I've got knight f2. There are all kinds of little tricks in here. See what he does. He's moving very slowly. Thanks so much to Aiden R. McGee for the 7 months. Thank you so much to Aiden R. McGee. And I'm way up on clock, so as long as I don't lose my mind here, I will be in pretty good shape. Okay, checks. I just scoot over. Thank you so much to Fen Beingold for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Fen Beingold. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 gifteds, man. Once again, make sure to check out Ben Feingold, GM. Or wait. Sorry. I'm losing my... What's wrong with me? Take the pawn. Yeah. Losing my mind. Yeah, I'm just like, I say Fen Beingold and I'm like Ben Feingold. What's wrong with me today? Okay, now I create a great connect 5 here, and now I'm on my way to a dub very soon, probably. Yeah, just losing my mind today. It is what it is. It's been a long stream, as always, on Tuesday. Now I probably could take, but I mean, there's no need to get cheeky, so I'm just gonna play solid, rock solid chess with my connect 5 and just win the game. Connect 5 is game over. Just ask Rajon Rondo. He's apparently like really good at that, I think. Yeah. Isn't Rajon Rondo like really good at Connect 4, or am I wrong? The former basketball player. Maybe he's not. Is he former, or is he still in the league? I don't know, but I thought he was supposed to be really good at Connect 4. Okay, now I'm very much in the driver's seat here. It's just a matter of making sure I don't flub this up. Takes is fine. Queen, I mean, everything is really good here. It's just a matter of what the safest way is. And I think this is probably the safest way to play it. Just not break the chain, not open lanes. I mean, he goes f3, I have e3. Okay, I think I'm gonna play a5, a4 here. Okay, I'll just develop, play rook e8, keep the chain intact, and it's all very good. Not concerned. This doesn't do anything. Queen h4, I just scoot over. Okay, b5 is obviously a decent move. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play b5 and start getting very aggressive here. Let's take. Okay, everything wins, so I just need to make sure not to do anything stupid. I think I'll just go here. Oh, I missed. Of course, as soon as I say don't do anything stupid, I do something potentially stupid. But I have rook b8. Not a4. I have c5 maybe. Rook a4 traps my queen, by the way. That would be horrible if I allow that. Absolutely horrible. Unconscionable, I dare say. Let's go c5. I had rook b3 too, I guess, but who cares? He's got no time. Checking. I mean, okay, that's just over. All right, gonna win again. Move to 5 out of 6. I mean, I don't know what this is. Yeah. All right, you get the win. 5 out of 6. 2 more to go till our second break of the event. Thank you so much to Thomas the Turtle for the 27 months. Thank you so much to Omgrad for the prime. Julian Randall and Rajon Rondo. Yeah. Yeah. Or Julius Randall. Sorry, Julius Randall. Mikola Bortnik and Magus are playing. I'm gonna pull up the game in 1 second. Yeah. Okay, what do we have? Oh, Magnus is in trouble. Magnus is down a pawn here. He can probably draw with very precise play, but he's in danger. Knight d3 looks scary. Knight d3 91 or knight d3 95. Yeah, this is actually quite scary for Magnus. I guess 95. Ooh, rook a3. Ooh, scary. Fossils. Mucho fossil here. I don't even know what Magnus's next move is supposed to be. Knight d4. It goes h4. Knight c5, which is apparently winning. But Bornik's got to move here and not just go super slow. Okay. Oh, f5. Oh, mate. Oh, it's just checkmate. Mate and 2. King G. Oh, these are West Mantillas for the 9. Rook f3 and knight f7. Yeah. And Bortnik defeats the world chess champion Magnus Carlsen. And Magnus goes down in flames too. So now Magnus on 5 out of 6, just like I am. And we move into round number 6 coming up soon. Big Fish and Jose Martinez are still playing. These knights must be mating. White must be mating. Okay, Jose wins, moves to 6 out of 6. 2 guys on 6, only 3 guys on 5.5. So already the field is pretty thin here. Yep. Did I go over the New York Times article? I think you mean Wall Street Journal article. Yeah, I did. I mean, I really don't have, I don't even know what to say, honestly, you guys. Yeah. H3, H2. Probably is still a draw of perfect play, but E4, H2. This King E2, I guess. I mean, even just knight f2, knight h1. I mean, everything leads to a draw here. King f3, knight h1, or king g3. Yeah, now bishop h1, and it's just a dead draw. Well defended by Becca here. Thank you so much to Miguel Vaina for the prime. Thanks to Miguel Vaina. So we got a draw there. Let's take a look at the standings. Okay, so standings looks like there are only 3 guys on 5.5, so it's already a very, very thin field here. Have I won Title Tuesday before? A couple of times. Still a few games going. I went climbing for 5 hours and you're still streaming. Jesus. Yes, Magus is mad. Magus is mad, really? Okay. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Duda is white. Duda is losing with white here. Time? What the heck? Okay. Okay, so there we go. So Duda loses the rough game. So Duda's already lost 2 games by round 6. Rough. Very rough. So Duda is already essentially out of the tournament. He has 4 out of 6. Jesus, insane. Chess Bra is playing against Chess Panda. Chess Panda wins the game. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, Magus isn't mad. Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, let's play knight f3. Someone said he was play knight f3. Why can't Magus win titles Tuesday? I don't know. It's a tough event. I mean, even I think mainly the problem is most of the time it doesn't go smooth. That's the problem. Like if it goes smooth and you get to like 7 out of 7 or 8 out of 8, like it's generally a very smooth event after that. But like the thing is, when you lose a game early, you have to be like really disciplined. I don't even know if a3 is right, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Just stop knight b4. I'm gonna go here, maybe c4. He's gonna play some funky h5 or not. Okay, let's go c4. Let's go here. So this castle, play knight d2. This is pretty standard so far. Probably e3. Rook c1 looks reasonable as well. He's gonna go like bishop f6, trade in e3, and it's gonna be very stable, kind of stable middle game. Not a whole lot happening. He takes, which is interesting. I'm gonna take with a knight here, maybe open up the scope. He has bishop f6, I guess. Now I could take but I think e3 looks very rock solid here, just to connect the chain. With a4 at b4, I mean, I can always trade on d5 if I want. I don't have to actually, so maybe here I shouldn't. Maybe I should just go queen e2 is a move, a4 is also a move. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I mean, queen e2 is the move that I want to play, but I don't think it's actually a good move. I'll still do it. If he goes c5, I have knight f3. That's what I'm banking on here. Plays c6. I mean, I guess I go rook ft1. Why not? I mean, at some point I can always go e4. I don't know if it's a great move. Maybe a4 bishop a3 is also an idea somewhere in here. Rook e8, logical. I mean, a4 is a move here. e4 is also a move. I also play like f3, but that looks ridiculous. So what I need to do is somehow I need to come up with a plan here before I burn my entire clock. I'm gonna play h4. I don't even know if h4 is a good move, but it's a move. It creates a flying V formation, and again, Alpha Zero always loves to push pawns on the edge, so I might as well play like a computer. Even because if he goes knight g6 now, there's always h5 to kick the knight, and his knight is a little bit awkward here. Yeah, now I have e4 if I want it. e4 is available, and I think I'm gonna play e4 here. Trade takes because now with the structure too, I mean, this diagonal is problematic for black as well. Yeah, he takes. I'm gonna go bishop b1, I guess. Maybe not. I think bishop b1 because now with h5 these light squares are weak. I also have a temporary wooden shield as well. Not easy to judge, but I think because I have h4 with h5, this e4 move makes sense here. This is a guy who lost Magus. I need a Harmless Hunter for the prime. I need a Cupcake Killer for the tier 1, Doo-Doo Smell for the prime, and Ojafro for the prime. Thank you so much. Or sorry, Dude Smell, not Doo-Doo. Dude Smell. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what he does here. One of those days. Can't even read the names right at this point. Yeah. Thank you so much to the Simple Liquids for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, of course I'm going to drop back. Double op coin. I goes g6, but now I think I have h5 here. That's feels like there's weaknesses in here. So I go queen d3, knight up. I think I'm going to play it anyway with queen h7. Somehow this doesn't feel right to me. I feel like he's got, I mean, I'm going to need to finesse this, but I feel like he's got weaknesses to deal with here. And if knight f5, I go g4, of course. King h8. Okay, so now what I need to do is somehow I need to guard. Rook d2, maybe? Yeah, I kind of like rook d2 here. Maybe a4 to open up this scope too. I should have played a4 actually. A4 was a4 and bishop a3. I should have done this much earlier. Rook d2 is a bad move. I should have just gone for this instantly. I'm still probably going to win just because his king is so loose here. I mean, there's so many problems that black has in this position. Okay, I'll go and I can play d5 here as well. I don't want to. Rook e1 looks like a strong move potentially. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go rook e1. If knight e4, I have rook e2. I can always go g4 as well. Maybe move the queen somewhere. Okay, g4 here looks like a pretty decent move, so I'm gonna play it. g2 maybe. Knight e4, f3. Knight c5, I just take. This should be winning for me. c5 takes. Bishop d4. Whatever, I gotta go for it. I also have b4 and bishop a2, I just realized as well. If I go b4, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Just bishop a2. I'm going all in here. Okay, now I can also wait. Okay, he's got no time, so I just need to be sane about this. I think this is just a good move. Okay, that was stupid by me also, but I'm gonna get away with it, I think. Let's take. He can't take. I'm gonna get away with it. I think I also just made a mistake in this one as well. Yeah, resides. He made a big mistake. I made a mistake there, I think. Yeah, because he had e5 and I'm still better, but it's not clean. King g2 is good. King g2 is still good. Okay, we got the win. Move on. 6 out of 7. Let's watch Jose's game. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back, you guys. Thanks over to Mateo of Grasso for the 5. Thank you, Wonalism for the prime, and Woe King for the prime. You guys said Magnus is still playing. Magnus is playing who? Magnus, I don't see his game, but he won, right? No, he won. Okay. Why I'm obsessed with pineapples? I'm not specifically. Gotta reported Magnus. Yeah, Gotta reported Magnus. That's a good one. So okay, what do we have here? Standings, we have Jose on 7, nobody else on 7, so I assume that means that Jose is gonna have to play Magnus next game. Nobody on 6.5 even, I guess, although there's one game going. Let's see, what is this? This check and rook b2. Oh, this should be a draw, but it's still tricky. Rook b2 or rook b1. I don't know if there's a difference. Check. a5 is a draw apparently. Wow. a6, rook a2. I mean, this should be a draw now. Yeah, rook a5 and rook d5, or rook a4. Yeah, king d2 and then rook c3. Yeah, I think it's over to Krebsy for the prime. I think it's over to Krebsy. All right, so that game's a draw. So let's see, what do we have? Everybody's on 6 out of 7. So Jose's on 7, nobody on 6.5. So it's going to be if Jose doesn't go perfect, and Jose probably has to play Magnus, right? Yeah, he has to play Magnus, so going to be a rough game for Jose here. Okay, waiting for this game to begin. Plays d4 again. I need to win, so let's play knight f6. I don't know if it's best. I'll just play classic Nimzo. Let's play the BOGO with c5. Okay, now Zhu Wenjun played queen d3 against me before, so castles. This is actually exactly my game against Zhu Wenjun. Wow, and this, I actually did a YouTube video on this for the Pro Chess League, and I said e4 e5 is bad for white, yet Sinan Shugarov, who's a very strong GM, plays exactly what Zhu Wenjun played. Now this is very interesting to me that he plays the exact same thing. Now knight a6 is probably a good move. I don't know if it's the best move. Rook e8. No, I'm gonna go knight c6 here. I'm gonna force him to go d5, and then let's go here, because I can also take and play knight e5 here. I mean, it's not losing or anything for white, but it's definitely not what you want. That is for sure. So it's interesting that Shugarov's trying to play the exact same line that Zhu Wenjun played. I wonder what it's like to be a grandmaster. I mean, we're good at chess. Is this a violin variation? What do you mean violin? Because does somehow the pawns look like strings? What do you mean by wait, I'm actually confused. Violin variation? Does this look like strings? I'm trying to envision this because I can't quite envision it. Violin variation. Yeah, I don't see a violin on the board, so I'm confused. Thank you so much. It was the Mac user for the prime and Mr. Fern for the 2. Okay, rook e1 I could take. I mean, rook e8 looks pretty obvious to take and go knight c5 here. I'm really happy about this opening though, because this is what I wanted. Like, this is going to be a little bit messy. But I have to figure out where I'm putting my queen. This is actually a big question mark here. E7 or c7, because both moves make sense. F6 also makes sense as well. I think I'm gonna put my queen on f6, and then I'm gonna go rook a d8. That's I think a reasonable plan. I can still take and play knight c5 as well, so it's very tricky. A lot going on here. I guess I have to pre-move this, not pre-move it, but we'll see what he does here. Actually, maybe I should have just taken and played knight e5, but okay, whatever. It's too late to change my mind now. He's using a lot of time here, which is good because that means I'm up a minute and a half on the clock. Now he takes, which I'm really kind of shocked by. I did not expect that. So I takes. I have pawn takes or knight takes. Both moves look reasonable. I actually don't know which one is correct. Ooh, this is hard. I can also take with a queen. I can also take and go. I think I'm gonna take with a knight. I think I'm gonna go here, knight c5. So e5 I just take, and I'm gonna try to go for knight c5 and use this bastion if I can. We'll see if it works. He's way down on clock here. Because e5 I just take. It goes knight e3, which, because now e5 I just take and I guard everything. F3. And I can play a4 b3 maybe, which is interesting. Maybe not best. Or knight a4 maybe. Also go g6, but I don't like it. I think I'm gonna go a4 and b3 here. I'm gonna try to fix a weakness here on b2. Maybe they're just maxing for the raid. Appreciate it. Okay, rook e1. Now the key is I need f5 somewhere in here if I can get it. But Shugarov is playing this pretty well. Like, he's holding this very neatly. So I'll go g6. Okay, I'm gonna go queen e6 and rook d8, of course. Now, very hard to judge what's happening. If I get f5, I actually just win the game almost. F5 is a big threat here. He's so low on clock. I mean, it's very hard to play this for white. He goes rook e1 now. I can still play f5 if I want it. I don't know if I do, though. It's an interesting move. I think I'm going to do it. Why not? With f4 I can just trade. Okay, goes queen f2. Now I do have f4 here, but I don't like it, so I think I'm just going to play queen f6. Knight e4 is a big threat. f4 is still a threat. I think I'll just go not rook e7, maybe rook e6. Oh no, did I just blunder? I did just blunder the pawn. Why did I do that? Go here. I don't know what bishop f1 was. Wait a second. I feel like there's something here. I feel it in my bones. I messed this up. I completely messed this up. There's no good move here. Now I allowed queen d4 too. What the heck? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I think I'm still okay. I shouldn't lose this, but I need to rotate my pieces somehow. My pawns are bad. My bishops, I've totally bungled this. There we go. Ooh, the music is extra dramatic. Yeah, I mean, I really messed that up. I mean, I think I was better somewhere. I was better up until I allowed this. Yeah, here I should have just taken and got knight c5 right away. Yeah, when I allowed this trade, I should have taken with a pawn, and it's actually better. Wait, why is this better? This is better for black. Interesting structural question. Okay, interesting. All right, get the win. Let's see what happened to Jose. Jose is playing, this is not Jose's game. Where's Jose's game? Jose's playing as L Magnus. Of course it's not loading. And Magnus Carlsen beats Jose Martinez Alcantara, which means everybody is now tied for the lead. Everyone's tied on 7 out of 8. Myself, Magnus, Maxime, Makola, Ali Reza, and of course Vladimir Fedoseev himself. So everybody's on 7 out of 8. It's going to be a big party heading into the final sequence of games. Yeah, it's going to be a big party. Thank you so much, Smitty, for the 22. Thank you, Nuki, for the 13. Thank you, Crude, for the Prime, and Toxawoo for the Prime. Thank you so much. Yeah, everyone 8 out of 22. Well, I just mean 1 2, but look at the top players. Who do you have? You have Magnus, myself, you have Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, another top player, you have Big Fish Fedoseev, you have Ali Reza Firouzja. I mean, you have a lot of really strong players here, so it's going to be a big finish. We're going to have a 6-minute break, of course, so I'm just going to step away and maybe get some more coffee, maybe not. It's actually pretty late already, so I won't. But Wesley is not playing. Wesley is in Germania right now. He's playing a tournament. So I'm probably gonna play Big Fish or Magnus in round number 9. We have 3 more to go. If I win out, I win the tournament probably, but Jose is a big tiebreak. Although Jose is gonna have to play some really nasty opponents. He'll have to play me or Ali Reza or Fedoseev. I don't like Jose's chances against the players who are in the top group. So gonna step away for a second, and then round number 9 coming up. So I'll be back in a second. What the heck? What the heck? There's a 6-minute break after round 8. What the heck? I mean, are you okay? Ridiculous. Same in Magnus's game. Okay, I mean that's just insane. I mean there's a 6-minute break. He's a mochaccino for the prime. I mean, what the heck? And Big Fish about to flag in Magnus's game. I mean, what the heck? Just absurd. Just absurd. I mean, it's just a 6-minute break. I mean, there's always a 6-minute break after rounds 4 and round 8. What the heck? You cannot be serious. Ridiculous. I'll go here and attack the bishop. Now, do I trade or do I take? Takes. Target the pawn. I mean, I am better here, and this is a. It's not the end of the world. I mean, this is a middle game. Not c5. I think I'll go a3 and b4 here probably. I am better. That's the good news. No, I'm not offering him a draw. No, of course not. I just mean it's insane because everyone gets up and you're just like, okay, it's a break because it should be break time, but it's not. Okay, c5 knight c4. One's a move. Bishop f1's a good move. Thing is, black has no entry to d4 because the squares are covered. So plays a5. Maybe that's a very good move, actually. Wait, if I take to don't really want to take. I think I'm gonna go h4 here. I think I go here and I have knight g5. I also have f4. And knight g5 is my idea here. I mean, I shouldn't lose this game, but I also probably can't win either. He's got a dead knight on c7, which is useful. Go here. I'm gonna run my king up, I guess. Takes. I mean, the game goes on. Go here and take, I guess. I'm starting to work him a little bit here in this end game. I think I'm actually winning here. There's also a rook f6 check in here. Threatening mate Nuno, he's lost. Oh no, he's not lost. Shoot. Oh crud. Check. Yes. No, I just threw this again. No, what did I do? No, what the heck? If I had more time, I would have won this game. I'm like, what the heck? Use your time here. Oh, King G. I mean, if I have more time, I win this game. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whatever. I think it's I'm Space Dad. I think it's Rosalie, Omnical, Little Calvia Dash. I think it Plops and Justin. Mackie and Brilliant Spec. Yeah. No, my game was a draw, you guys. I didn't lose, but yeah. I think it's so much to the Diddy for the 2. Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed by that. Next time, don't leave until the break starts, but it's automatic. I mean, Magus waited till 12 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, that's very upsetting, but whatever. Okay, round number 10. I have 7.5 out of 9. I have to win this game. I think it's a bunch of sweet Pecker Dreams for the 4 and bang up Sean for the prime. Really upsetting. Okay, e4. What do I want to play against? I think I'm just gonna play not Sicilian. Sorry, I'm gonna play a Spanish like I did earlier against Fedose. The same thing that I played earlier against Fedose that I played against or that Fabiano played against Maxime in the Speed Chess Championship 2 years ago. Thanks so much Dynasty Platypus for the prime. It was like f6 and knight h6, I think. Do I go knight g7 or do I play b5 here? I think I'm just gonna play knight g7 first. Knight f6 also a pretty standard move too. d5 knight b8 pretty normal as well. I think it's just CM blood for the prime. Yeah, I'm actually really annoyed. It goes bishop e3. Now I can play b5 here. So I think I take and go knight a5 if I remember this line correctly. I mean, this is a very weird position actually. I can also castle. No, I think okay, I shouldn't blitz my move, but I think takes is correct with knight a5 here. I also have c5 in here as well. I mean, it's a little bit weird. So annoying. I have to not tilt here because it would be it would be very easy to just tilt out of my mind. Bishop g4 is actually an interesting move too. I think it's much to sight for the prime and a Skona Moscow for the prime. So this is gonna get very weird also. Trade takes, I don't know, let's go for it. Let's go knight g8, queen h4, knight f6. I'm gonna play for something very aggressive. This might not be any good, but I don't really want to think, and I'm obviously a little bit annoyed about what just happened, so Yeah, so whoops, let's go. I can also check, but that doesn't do anything, right? So I just trade. I'm gonna go like knight c3, king d7 or something. If okay, it goes b4. So I mean, this is pretty normal actually. This is not very exciting. This is very boring middle game. King c6 makes some sense. Rook e8 also makes sense. I think rook e8 makes actually a lot of sense here. Go here and king b7, of course. Hard to judge what's going on. I mean, he has two sets of double pawns, so objectively that should favor me just a little bit. Knight d5, I just I mean, his pawn, he's got two sets of doubles, so it should be a little bit better. He has a little bit more center than I do, which is a slight problem, but I don't think I should really be in danger here of losing. Whether I can win is a whole separate question altogether. Now I can go knight d7 maybe, or c6. Both moves make sense. Trying to think what his idea is actually. What is his plan? I'm gonna go here. I'll go here. Now I can play c6 if I want. I don't necessarily want to play it, but I think it makes sense to play it. I mean, it's gonna take him 1 2 3. I think that's a little bit too much time to bring the knight to b3 and a5. So there's too much time that I breaks in the center in the meantime. I'll go knight b6 here, maybe knight a4, maybe d5 somewhere in here, depending. Shouldn't really be in danger of losing, but I don't know if I can win this either. It goes b3, which feels a little bit sus to me. It doesn't feel like a terrible move, but it feels slightly sus. Okay, I don't want to play d5. Knight d7 makes no sense. e7 is a move, I guess. I don't actually know what I'm playing for here. And he's okay, it goes king e2, which does give me f5 now. I'm gonna play it, of course. King d3. They can go here. Take the open file. I mean, I undoubled his pawns, which I'm not thrilled by, but at the same time, I do have d5. F4, f3, d5. Takes. Assume I'm not blundering something here. I should have played rook h4 and then d5, of course. But if I take, is this king b? I think I have to take. I mean, his pawns are so bad here that I assume I can't ever be losing. Can I be winning? Very tough, but I'm trying. I mean, he's up a pawn, but it's a double pawn. However, it does fix my pawn, so it's not that bad. If I go g5, I think I'm gonna try to win this with g5. Oh, it goes 92. What the heck was that? Okay, now I can't lose, but can I win this is the question. King f5 looks insane to me. Can I win this or not though? I need to find some way to get this a pawn down the board. I think it's just a draw probably. Expected that. Go here. I mean, I'm down what, 2 pawns in any endgame here, but I always have a4 b4. Just a draw though. Trying to go a4 here and trick him. Just a draw. Not good enough. Not good enough. I mean, he defended well. Like he defended well. I mean, and Alireza won, of course. He defended well. I don't know if I ever had a chance to win that. I tried hard to win this. A4 is a draw. Yeah, I tried really hard to win this. F4 is better. Yeah, I mean, Maxim's just a really good player. I mean, what am I supposed to do? He just defended this really well. And that's why classical chess, by the way, sucks, as I said before, because like this is a good example. I played a really good game. I put pressure on him, but he was able to hold this. And if Maxim had 20 minutes, Maxim easily draws this. So yeah, it's like, I mean, this is why classical chess sucks. Yeah, I tried, but it just, yeah, it's always zeros. He defended really well. I mean, yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to say? Yeah, he defended it very well. Gotta give credit to him for that. Tried, but that's life. All right, so we move on now. Of course, I'm gonna rue not winning the previous game, obviously, but yeah, Fabian, yeah, a bunch of people on 8.5, and of course I can't win again. Thank you, Leo's Key, for the 200 bits. I think there's a means blow for the prime. I mean, I tried to do what I could, but it's just, he defended too well. There's just no way to win. Unfortunate. Trying to think there's some trick line. No, but his king was always on G3 when I go to F5. I never could get the king to F4. No, he just defended. That's what to do. It's just what to do. Magnus also won, but we're both like super far out. We're 1 point off at first. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Come on, give us Magnus. I'm not gonna be very happy if we get Magnus here. No, there's no pause now. I mean, they have to go. I mean, they messed up the break, so it's what it is. We got to go with round number 11. If they take a 6-minute break here, I'm probably gonna like be really annoyed, because now you can't take a break. You just have to go. Yeah, it's the last round. 20k viewers. Yeah, big shout out to everybody who's watching. Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening wherever you are. First prize is $1,000. Yep. I mean, if I play Magnus, I might just make a draw, because I mean, there's no way to win. First place is out the window, unless somehow Alireza and Maxim don't play, but I assume, no, actually it's not even that. Whoever plays Alireza and beats him, they get it. First place is $1,000. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do about it. Let's play knight f3 here. The break incident of 2023. I know, tell me about it. Potentially cost me bigly. I'll play b3 here. Go here, fianchetto the bishop. I'm gonna go knight bd2. You're playing L. Vincent, the famed German grandmaster. How does this go? d4 is a move. I thought knight d2 is the correct first move, with like c4 and d4 here. That looks dubious because I'm guarding everything. Like very oh wait, he's got queen d6, which I didn't even see. Jeez. He wants to make a draw. And what's even sicker about this is that I have to go rook a2 to not make a draw. I'm gonna do it. Why not? If I lose, I lose. I mean, it's, if I lose, I lose. I refuse to make a draw with rook b1, rook a1. I can't do that, you guys. It's too ridiculous for me. Let's go c4. I have a feeling I'm gonna like make some kind of mistake in this game. Yeah, this already looks kind of questionable by me. Could go king d1, b3, b4, knight c4. Pretty garbagey. Knight e4 is a big threat too. I could just trade, maybe. I think I'll just trade, I guess. And then bishop d3. Again, though, I can't. Maybe I just play a bomb cloud for the memes. Why not? Let's go bishop d3 and king e2 for the memes. typical bond cloudish. Let's go here. Okay, do I want to play king e2 for the memes? I can also go g4 g5 maybe, but that looks a little bit much. It's actually really quite bad. But if I don't move, I'm also just going to lose on time, so let's just do it. I think I'm gonna go rook a1 actually. Queen b6, rook a8. If he goes knight b6, he doesn't try to take advantage. Now I could play g4 g5 here, but knight c4 is a big problem. Who cares? Let's just go for it. Let's go g4 g5, all aboard the choo-choo train. I might just lose this game, but I don't care. If I lose, I lose. That's life. So be it. Who cares? Not me. Now I can also go bishop a1, which is a move. I can also just take and play rook c1, which maybe is okay, but in the spirit of trying to win this game, or in the spirit of playing chess, yeah, I'm just gonna go here. It's much more in the spirit to play bishop c1. I mean, this isn't good for me, make no mistake about it, but I don't care. I could have played rook d1, which was maybe a little bit better. But if I get g5 here, I mean, there is play. I'm gonna go g5, kick the knight out of town. Now I could take on c4 maybe. This is kind of interesting actually, just a little bit. I'm gonna go h4, because if he goes knight d6, I win the pawn. Yeah, they drew their game, so of course I can't win the event. Thank you so much to Michael Atkins for the 14 Trokar for the 1,000 bits, but I'll try to win the game anyway, because why not? Okay, so where's his knight going? I don't see it. I can play queen h5, queen g4, or queen h5, queen h6. No, it doesn't quite look right. Queen f5, queen h3 looks strong. Maybe e6, knight f3. Yeah, let's just go for it. All aboard the checkmate train. Let's play queen h3. I just want to go h5 and use the double stack and mate him. I go here, of course, guard the pawn. H5, massive threat. Actually, if he plays h5, I can take the pawn on g6, and somehow my king is very comfortable on e2. Okay, who cares? All aboard. I mean, bishop g5, I'm gonna go king f1, of course, and not get fossilized by knight f4. Knight f4 here I just take, which is fine. Maybe he has bishop a3, but king f1 takes, and queen h8 is still very, very scary. It takes. I assume I go king f1, why not? He has this, which of course I missed naturally. So I go here. I mean, I'm just trying to break through on the king, so that's my only goal here. And if I can't break through, then I lose the game. It's really that simple. But he's getting low on time here, so if he doesn't have something immediately, I might win, because it's very hard to play this position for black. Of course I take. It takes. Okay, I mean, queen h7 and bishop g6 looks like a human approach. One takes. There is no good breakthrough though, that's the problem. Okay, I just have to move and pretend. I mean, there's no actual mate threat either. It goes king f8. Trying to bring his king to the center, I guess. Let's go here. We'll go here. Bishop g6, rook g8's no good. Okay, so I guess I'll go here. Okay, so if I take, I think I'm just gonna play bishop d2. There's queen c7. Go here. What's his threat? I don't have a threat. Oh, he's threatening some kind of mate idea. Go here. Takes very scary now. I'll pre-move it. Trying to check me on the H file here. This is no good by Vincent. This is no bueno. Oh, I had bishop a5, which won the game, but okay. Let's go here and here. Let's go here, and I'm gonna win the game. Here. I just win. Don't ask me how. And don't try this at home. Don't ask how I won that game. But I do win. I mean, I assume my tiebreak is no good, but I'll probably get fourth again. I think it was Trokar. Yeah, I don't even know how I won that. That was so ridiculous. But again, that's why you keep playing on. That's why you just keep playing chess. This is what, -5? Where was this -5? Right here. Yeah, queen b3 wins because he does the double. He just attacks everything all at the same, or it's a triple double because he attacks everything at the same time. But he goes here, and then I start to make some magic with this king f1, and already here it's a little bit shaky because rook h6 is good for black. I think this was GMHikaru for the raid with 71. Appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. We're here at the end of Title Tuesday. Like, it's winning for black, but already because the game's gone on, you're like, what the heck's going on? Why does these great bishops, like bishop, the rook, the queen, and this bishop are really good? It's like you get a little bit like disoriented about what's going on, and then he snaps it, and then yeah, somehow it's still, yeah, now I actually try to mate him. Now I try to mate him. I finished 6th. What? I thought I gained a lot of tie breaks for winning. Oh no, I finished 6th. Oh, that's very bumming. I thought I'd get to 4th. Maybe GMHikaru for the raid once again. Yeah, I get to 6th, which means Magnus gets like $100 over me, even though we have the exact same tiebreak, which I think with the exact same tiebreak, I think he's higher because I think the second tiebreak is rating, which is pretty funny. Thank you to Aviator Lord for the prime, Jessica Ahmedin. Thank you to Tool Talc for the prime, Taco Sprout for the prime, Molder with the prime, the Jose with the prime, Uselix with the prime. These are Karam with the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, pretty wild stuff to win tiebreak, and then I lose. Yeah, Magnus gets 5th place on tiebreak, but that last game was more than worth it, so it is what it is. All right, you guys, I'm going to be calling it a day. It's been a really fun stream. 9 out of 11 in both Title Tuesdays. Not necessarily bad, but unfortunately just not good enough, and that's how it goes. So we're going to end with the outro, you guys. I will be back tomorrow around 12 o'clock Eastern for more great chess coverage, and we will see you guys then. So I'm gonna end with the outro, and I'll figure out who to raid while I'm on it, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow around 12 o'clock Eastern or 6 p.m. Central European time. Hope you enjoy the stream. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
When I see some of these moves that computer suggests after a game that I play, and I just go, wow, that is the beauty for me, because these are not moves that I would ever consider. And when I then see the move, and then like I might make a couple of moves to try and understand why, that is the beauty to me. I feel like playing chess, and I feel like hoping. I feel like playing chess, and I feel like streaming. I'm just trying to play as well as I can, and I don't really worry. Like, if I lose a game, it's not the end-all be-all. I'm not naturally talented, but if I don't get something, I try to figure out, why don't I get it? What am I doing wrong? Over and over and over again. I feel like playing chess, and I feel like hoping.